Yeah, I've been, it's been, I just barely got back out here, dude, because we got housing, and my girl did, but I'm not with her right now, so we're not together, but.
All right, bro.
So she,
I was gonna ask you, so who do I have here with me today?
Paul.
Does that light bother you?
Nah, it's alright.
All right, Paul. First of all, nice to meet you, man. And I would like to know, how old are you and what's your current living situation?
I'm 59, and right now I'm in between because what happened is I had got a hip replacement. I had wrecked on a scooter.
Yeah.
And I was working on iHop, and so.
You said iHop, correct?
Yeah, I was cooking there, and so they ran out of funds to, help people with rent at the end of the year last year. And so I'm pretty much out here because I couldn't get funding for my, because if you're not out for a year, like on
disability,
they won't give you disability. So that's the reason why I'm pretty much out here.
All right. So what's a day in the life like out here for you?
Well, I don't know. It's just it's kind of a battle, you know what I mean? Like with the cops, like because they come every morning and they'll come through here and look at see if we're all right, and sometimes they might come in and roust you. Who knows?
Man, isn't that awful?
They take everything
and don't even give you slips so that you can get them back, huh?
Nope.
Is it the Tempe police?
I think actually this one right here is the sheriff's.
Oh yeah, that's right. This is a different part of land, so it's it's the sheriff's. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Man, that's sad, man. Have you heard or are you familiar with the no urban camping law?
Yep. Pretty much.
Can you elaborate on how you feel about that law? And have anybody that you known who's out here gone through any specific changes since that law passed about a month or so ago?
No. Nobody.
Everything's just like a oiled machine, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. You just keep doing what you're doing.
I know that's
tell
right.
us not to, we do it anyways.
Yeah.
What else can you do? I don't know. They ran us out of every park, and you can't even sit down in the park. Literally,
it's
underneath
awful.
that bridge over here, you can't even sit down there. You can't lay a blanket to sit down.
Nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
Yeah, so I have to ask the question, where do they want you guys to go,
Well, they Tempe Hope Team, they come through there and they try to get you housing, but they want you to go to these, I don't know, they're kind of like halfway houses, but
like the hotel, where you half in, half out.
A lot of people don't want to do that because probably because they're doing drugs. They don't want to do it.
Yeah.
And it don't really matter. They don't really care about you doing drugs. You just can't do them there. But they want you to have a job. A lot of people can't get jobs. That's not my problem. But my problem is that I don't want to get housed in Phoenix.
Oh.
So
could I ask why?
It's because I got kids. I live in Tempe. I just grew up in Tempe. That's where my family's at.
So it's just a matter of perspective. So you just want to be in Tempe. So
because of my kids, I got to babysit them or go to school or whatever. I don't want them in Phoenix.
So some would say, I'm just playing devil's advocate here, just saying how I really feel, but some would say, hey, anywhere is better than being out in the street. What would you say to that?
It is, but my situation right now is I'm gonna get a job again, dude. I just basically been kind of lazy right now.
Nothing wrong with that, sir.
So I need to get back on the job thing. So
get back to putting your nose in the ground and doing the hard working thing.
Yep.
So you said that you were a cook.
Yeah.
How long you been doing that for, man?
Oh God, probably 20 years maybe.
Wow, yeah, that's awesome. It's awesome having a trade. You always know that you have a reliable job source.
But the whole thing is once you're out here, though, it's hard to get. out this because to go to work, you know, and have a place, make sure your shit's all right. Like say you come home, your shit's wiped out. You know what I mean? So you can start over. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
Know, it's just, and then if not, somebody else stole your shit, or you know, it's just a bunch of shit.
Yeah, I wonder if you can elaborate on why is it? I never get a straight answer. I gotta know, why do people that are displaced like to steal or take credentials, like someone's social security card, ID, and things like that?
You know what? That's kind of stereotyping, but you know what? I never have. Never have.
No, I wasn't saying you, but I'm just saying,
I've been out here for a long time, been doing this shit for a long time, on and off.
Have you ever seen it?
I've never once done that.
That's
never,
awesome. Yeah.
So for that to be said, you know what I mean? That's a cop out.
Okay.
In my book.
Yeah.
People
I
can
agree.
make money off another way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's just something that I hear a lot. So that's the only reason I said it, or asked it. Just people always tell me that, you know.
Maybe that's a younger generation.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe that could be true there. But they always say that, you know, a big thing that homeless people, you know, like to steal is credentials, social security card, ID, things like that. And they say because
check this out.
Go ahead.
People who do that ain't homeless, dog. Because I know a bunch of people that do it, and guess what? They're all indoors. You know why? Because they make that money doing this.
Oh, yeah,
and that's why they.
I agree.
So it's not the homeless people. We're broke out here, dog. We're broke out here. We're barely making it. So yeah, it ain't them. This the ones kicking in the hotel, going to the casino, all that shit. That's
spending that.
Spending that money. So yeah, it ain't the homeless. We get blamed for a lot of shit.
Yeah.
But it ain't them. I guarantee that. They may be like 1%.
There it is. There from an OG right here. So.
Yep.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate you kind of setting the record straight, because that's just something I hear along the way.
Yeah, we're scrapping metal, making ends meet.
Yeah.
You know, and they don't even want us doing that shit.
Man,
you know,
isn't that awful?
Like you go to the dumpster, you're molesting trash. It's like we're trying to make ends meet over here, man.
Yeah.
You know, just to survive.
That's awful. Yeah, I can't believe that they just nitpick so much. Anything that you guys do, they make it a big deal. Like right now in Phoenix, there's no restrooms anymore. Isn't that insane?
Yeah.
Like you could go to a fast food restaurant and there's no restrooms. They won't even let you in the lobby.
They literally take them or shutting the doors on the parks.
Yes, correct.
Yep, locking them on the parks.
Out in Tempe and out here, there's still restrooms and stuff, so that's a good thing. You know, I always tell
barely.
people, yeah,
and then like right over along these bike paths where it's hot during the summertime, not even a drinking fountain.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. No drinking fountains.
So why are the people that are normal? Why they get punished? You know what I'm saying? It's like it's crazy. And then they got all these people who are dying of heat exhaustion out here. Fuck, man. Bus stops and shit, no fucking awnings or nothing. They take out the benches, whatever.
Yeah, they do. They don't even want no one sitting there no more.
I mean, what about the old people? You know what? They need to sit down or something.
Yeah, it's almost like they're trying to abolish being homeless out here.
Just because the homeless guy like sleeps there or whatever, you know?
Yeah, I don't think that's right, and I don't like it at all. I don't know, what I just hope that the little bit that I'm doing can help a little bit, if anything.
There's a lot of resources and stuff, but
there is.
Like you got to jump through hoops. You got to go do a lot of shit to get there.
Yeah, and they make you
once
do
you do
curfew
get there,
and
then
all that.
You say you have a job, right?
Yeah.
They take 30% of your gross. So really, it's not that much money. They don't pay that much money for housing. Yeah, they don't pay that much.
Yeah.
It was like $300 out of $1,100 or something for our rent. So I was with my girl. She's the one who got the voucher.
Yeah.
And so once I started working, they started taxing me too. So,
isn't that crazy?
And not even on the voucher. So she basically was paying almost the whole rent. So we were like, why even have a house?
Yeah, why do that, huh?
Yeah, it's I don't know.
Yeah, it's almost like I don't know, kicking you on the way down to the lunch line. I always say that, you know, they're trying to help you, but you know, I'm gonna trip you first. You know, it's kind of it's weird. So how do you feel about? You said you haven't seen, you know, it's like a well-oiled machine out here. I thought maybe it would be a little different since that law kicked in. How do you feel about the cameras that they're putting in all over, like at the hill, stuff like that?
They did that at the park over there in Papago, and pretty much everybody's not going there no more. And then they just pull them, you know, like they were doing it over here on the Ramadas on the bike path. Well, the camera's not there no more. So and then they ain't like these cats. We have stopped so many damn times. They know what our MOs are and shit, man. They know what we do.
Yes,
it ain't nothing new to them. They know you by name. You know, they know all about you. So why the hell they need cameras? You know, like they know our shit. They know.
I agree. Yeah.
Like many a times they come in there to tell us, hey, you gotta move, right? So we're like, okay. So that day comes, the shit, we're still there. So they bring Tempe in there, and the cops behind them, and then the trucks behind them to, you know, wipe us out.
Yep.
And so half the time when they come, dude, we're still in there smoking, doing whatever, you know. Like, put that shit away, you know what I mean? They don't give a shit about that shit.
Yeah, I know, I agree. Like I've told other people, I've literally seen, you know, like 15, 20 people at a bus stop, and I've literally seen officers or cops drive by, and people blowing big smoke.
Yeah, I mean, that's population control right there, man. They don't give a shit about that shit.
Yeah.
Dudes are dropping, like just the other day, someone died.
Yeah.
I don't know if they died or not, but
they're falling out like flies over
there.
there.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't know how many people have done that at QT over there. Like literally,
it's awful.
I don't know.
I know,
crazy,
it's awful.
Man.
Yeah, it's awful.
Back right there over that fence right there.
Yeah.
One died right there the other day.
Dang, man.
Yep. Right,
that's awful.
Right outside that fence right there.
Yeah, I see the little hole over there. The little, there's like a little.
It was against the wall right there.
Yeah, there's a little hole or whatever right there.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard any whispers of like people trying to snatch or do things to homeless people?
Yeah.
Do you believe in that, or is that just conspiracy?
I do believe in it. I do believe in it. A lot of it is, I don't know, man. It's Midnight Productions and shit, man.
That's the second time I heard that, Midnight Productions. Yeah. What is that? Could you elaborate on that?
Well, in my book, I would have to say it's the cops.
Okay, yeah, all right, I get it.
If everybody out here knows about it,
yeah,
how the hell do the cops know about it?
There you go.
And it still keeps going on.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And not to keep you long, man, this is an awesome interview. I got one last question for you, man. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years from now, if you could think out that far?
Probably with my kids, I hope.
That's awesome. That's what I wanted to hear. That was dope, bro.
Yeah.
Very good.
I mean, I see them around the week. I see them whenever I want, but I don't see them at this. I go to see them where they're at. So.
Man, that's amazing, man. And that's where you'll be, off the streets too, I'm guessing.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Yep. All right, man. Thank you so much for this interview, man. You're a gentleman and a scholar, man.
Yep. No problem.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you.
Yep.